Come on, man! They're just animals!
Cartoons are supposed to be family-friendly, but every now and then we have some inappropriate episodes being aired. From a dark episode of Simpsons involving suicide of Bart, to homophobic jokes from Dexter's Laboratory, and dark graphics. I've noticed that most of you watching this video aren't subscribed yet, so if you do like the video, please. Whenever I want to have a laugh, I tune in to this hysterical show. But the studio revealed that there was one episode that scared the bejesus out of them, and it was dark so much that he started to have depressing and suicidal thoughts. Squidward was shown shedding tears of blood and decided to take his own life. He pulled the trigger. Simpsons Vacation in Rio de Janeiro, the portrayal of the city didn't sit well with poor sanitary conditions, including the infestation of rats and monkeys. Riator claimed that it would tarnish the reputation of the city and threatened to sue the company. The matter got tackled when the executive producer apologized to the whole nation of Brazil. Cow and Chicken. This cartoon was first launched in 1997, which had two main characters, a chicken and a cow, two unconventional siblings who share a hilarious bond. However, the jokes were often vulgar too. The government of India made sure that this cartoon series won't ever air in the country. The reason for this is the whimsical display of a cow. And as you might know, cows are sacred animals in the Hindu community, so this could have been turned into an inappropriate quip. One hilarious joke in the show was that the cow used to squirt gallons of milk whenever she wanted. This makes you wonder if the show was really intended for children in the first place. Ren and Stimpy. An episode of Ben and Stimpy named The Man's Best Friend took an extremely dark turn when it featured a character's death scene. During this episode, Ren and Stimpy were purchased by a psychopath who tries to teach them about being a pet by inducing loyalty in them. He forced them to beat him, and Ren, after being provoked, eventually beat the guy so much that his eyes gouged out. After an extreme thrashing and pounding, the man eventually dies at the hands of Ren. After this horrific episode was aired, the show's creator, John Krifalsi, was fired from the network. Arthur. Another most popular and longest-running series to display on our television screens is Arthur. This unproblematic show had to ban one of its episodes due to a controversy. The episode Room to Ride was removed due to the depiction of Lance Armstrong because the athlete admitted the use of illegal steroids during one of his sports tours. Another episode in which a gay marriage was showed also got banned in Alabama. The LGBTQ community expressed their anger over its banning and called for a violation of freedom of art, but the conservatives deemed the storyline unfit for a children's cartoon. Powerpuff Girls. An episode of the beloved Powerpuff Girls was also shelved because of its graphics. The episode See Me, Feel Me, Know Me was banned as the Cartoon Network was worried that the numerous color strobes used will trigger seizure episodes and dizziness in young children. Good call, Cartoon Network. Another famous cartoon, Pokémon, triggered health complications in children due to the excessive use of lighting effects in China, which got the cartoon banned for several months. Dexter's Laboratory. A segment from Dexter's Laboratory, Dial M from Monkey, infuriated many people in one episode. In the episode, there was a lot of imitation of several Marvel Cinematic Universe characters, such as Fantastic Four and Nick Fury. What upset the audience most was the character named Silver Spooner, who had a lot of gay stereotypical jokes. The LGBTQ community criticized it because of the homophobic jokes and insensitive content. Bugs Bunny. This lovable cartoon character once faced the wrath of the audience due to insensitive portrayal of Japanese ethnicity. Nips the Nips was banned as the episode showed Bugs Bunny chasing a Japanese soldier who was made to look extremely stupid and gullible for the sake of humor. This attempt on the mockery of Japan made everyone furious, and the episode was banned by the Warner Brothers Studios because of the racist connotation. The Mask. I'm sure most of you would have seen the Mask movies. An animated cartoon series was also made after the immense popularity of the movie. One would expect that an animated series would be PG-13, unlike the R-rated movies. But the creators didn't have that in their minds. In one episode, Flight as a Feather, a stripper was shown wearing a suicide vest on her body. The episode got banned shortly after it was aired. TaleSpin. TaleSpin was an animated cartoon series that featured a half-hour episode containing the characters of The Jungle Book. In one episode, Flying Dupes, a character named Baloo, agreed to deliver a package that he thought had a cuckoo clock in it. But in reality, the parcel had a bomb in it. He even took the bomb to the airplane, which now is, of course, very controversial if we take the incident of 9/11 into consideration. Obviously, it got banned by Walt Disney, even though it went on air in 1990 to 1991. Pingu. Who doesn't love penguins? Well, I was a fan of the show when it got first aired on TV. Pingu was a beloved kids' cartoon that was first aired in 1986 and went for 6 seasons. During an episode named Pingu's Lavatory, the Pingu and his baby brother were seen drinking a whole lot of fluids. He then wet himself everywhere and went home, but then pee in front of the toilet. This episode was banned due to its extremely graphic content and was deemed inappropriate for little kids. Peppa Pig. You will be shocked to hear that an episode of this beloved and innocent cartoon was also banned. In 2012, Australia banned an episode of the cartoon in which friendship to a spider was encouraged. The message was not to be afraid of spiders, as they are harmless creatures. But that was only true in the case of America and European countries, not for Australia, as there are many venomous and harmful spiders in the country that can also prove fatal. People complain that it will encourage the mingling of children with the animal. Tom and Jerry. This is the most famous cartoon on our list. Not even children, but many adults are also fans of this show. But one person in particular was not a fan of this cartoon. An Egyptian leader, Salah Abdel Sadek, was an open critic of this beloved series. According to Abdel, if it was up to him, he would never have allowed the cartoon to air. He further said that the cartoon gave children very violent ideas about the usage of guns, bombs, chemicals, etc. Well, his statement was not far from reality, as both main characters were always at each other's throats and tried to kill one another all the time. People, however, really mocked and ridiculed him over his feelings. Many also made memes on him and featured them all over social media. Well, that's all guys for today. Thank you for watching the video, and if you guys found it interesting, I would appreciate it if you comment down below about the video and leave the thumbs up. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for getting updates related to our latest videos.